Who can you really trust? This simple question can be found at the core of the world's greatest suspense tales, and in the last 6 months, indie sensation Among Us brought that suspense to Twitch with its manic, paranoia-fueled gameplay.
Whoa, it's not me.
Probably not just randomly vote.
Do you not hear his voice right now? Are you crazy?
That's
Ludwig,
just him.
Ludwig,
That's just
he
him.
literally does this. He does this.
He is
No,
the
it's
third-
Chance.
No,
Chance,
it's
defend yourself.
Ludwig,
please.
it's his
Chance, can you say I'm not the killer? Did
I'm
you
not
mean
the
it?
killer.
Are you hearing his voice? Am I crazy?
In Among Us, your closest ally in one game can be your predator in the next. The game keeps players on their toes and increasingly distrustful of their friends, especially the ones who are the best liars.
Where would be?
Okay, who was just there? It's me, Scissors, John, right?
Where did you find it?
I doubled
Yeah,
back to the hallway, and it's
Ooh, which one?
outside.
From Pokimane to Pokelawls, content creators of all sizes and scenes have made their way to Among Us, pitting themselves against friends and fellow streamers for the entertainment of millions.
He's not reporting.
Let's go!
But what made this sleeper hit of a title finally pop off?
Oh, one tap. Oh, one tap's gonna kill me. I'm legging it. Oh no!
Unlike many other popular titles on Twitch, Among Us doesn't offer much in the way of mechanically or mentally intense gameplay.
Easy.
It's basically the perfect definition of a casual party game, a genre that usually doesn't see a lot of love on Twitch, much less sit at the top of the charts for months at a time.
I think this is a really intimate moment.
Yeah, I really like this.
This is okay. O2 and lab. All right.
Yeah.
So what exactly is behind the rise and success of Among Us? But before we can talk about how it took over Twitch, we have to go back to 2018 when Among Us was first revealed to the world. The game was created by Innersloth, an indie studio composed of 3 individuals, Marcus Bromander, Forrest Willard, and Amy Liu. Originally, Among Us was designed to blend the suspenseful, socially based gameplay of live-action party game Mafia with sci-fi aesthetics and horror themes reminiscent of movies like John Carpenter's The Thing.
This is pure nonsense. Doesn't prove a thing.
I thought you'd feel that way, Gary. You were the only one that could have got to that blood. We'll do you last.
Upon launch, Among Us only saw release on mobile devices and lacked the online gameplay that it's known for today, instead opting for a purely land-based setup requiring a group of friends to be in proximity to play. While this system certainly created an experience much more akin to the traditional Mafia game, relying on gathering 10 people in a room to play your game is a tall order, and it showed in the player base. In the immediate months following the Among Us release, it wasn't uncommon to see player numbers in the single digits, if there were any players on at all. Among Us by any conceivable metric was a complete flop, but the team at Innersloth didn't let that discourage them. Despite the abysmal numbers, the devs continued to update the game at a breakneck pace, with patches coming almost weekly. What makes this more impressive is that without sales numbers to finance them, the team were doing many of these updates entirely out of pocket. The faith the team had in their creation paid off. Slowly but surely, players were picking up the game, until by the end of 2018, Among Us was in continuous use 24/7. A small victory perhaps, but 6 months into the game's life, the devs would take it.
One take champ. Is Sykuna gonna kill me here? There's no way, right? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, there's no way.
Among Us would see its first significant spike of players thanks to a handful of content creators picking up the game, though not in America. Kevin Choi from Korea, S2 Gaming from Egypt, and Godinot from Brazil all broke ground in their respective regions, bringing in new viewers and players alike by being the first to produce videos highlighting what Among Us had to offer: simple gameplay and lots of arguing.
Hugs, how are you so bad? Just vote bad! I'm losing my mind! I'm losing my mind! What are you doing?
The appeal of these videos were obvious. Fans were able to see their favorite creators lie, cheat, and beg their way out of hilarious situations, as imposters in one game.
Oh.
Did Jody just come out of nowhere?
Me?
That freak out while trying to survive against the odds as a crewmate in the next.
It's Cloaker, he vented. Cloaker fucking vented. Cloaker fucking...
By the end of May, Among Us had over 1 million downloads and was finally operating in the black. But all of these fresh new players were confined to the mobile version of the game. The Steam port that had been available since the end of 2018 was still getting no love. In the same month that Among Us hit 1 million downloads, Steam was seeing an average player base in the single digits. In January of 2020, Innersloth released a blog post officially calling Among Us a complete game, expressing that there would be no more content added and only a couple of bug fixes before they let the game, quote, take its natural course. But despite all odds, the day after this blog post was made, the moment the team had been waiting for finally happened. Among Us breached the West.
So here's the plan, right? The moment somebody walks in, I'm gonna walk off the pad and make it look like I actually just did a scan.
Did you do the map scan or were you just standing?
Also does done weapons. So.
Me and Lily are both confirmed.
I don't know if it was Butler or Type.
A British YouTuber by the name of Kafe produced a video of highlight clips from his time playing the game. That first video was a hit, and pushed Kafe to keep making Among Us content. These videos never failed to deliver the goods, with each pulling in millions of views.
Daz and I were walking, and Stan walked out of electrical. When we walked in, he walked back in and reported the body.
But you're reporting it.
Stan.
But if you're reporting the body.
You're reporting it.
Oh wait, you can see that.
Kafe's channel effectively introduced Among Us to the English-speaking world a full year and a half after the game's launch. Shortly after the success of these videos, the Steam version of Among Us began to see a significant uptick in its player base, doubling by February and continuously rising in the months to follow. With the highest number of players to date, the game began to catch the attention of more and more creators, and in May of 2020, Among Us finally made the transition to the platform it's currently known for, Twitch. The game was picked up by former Dota 2 pro Admiral Bulldog, who began streaming it to his audience of almost 740,000 followers.
Hi, no you can't. I just saw you walk straight past you and I thought maybe you could see it.
I feel bad, man. Is this your first imposter game? And you got bugged?
Oh, it's my first imposter game.
I'm sorry.
What happened?
These streams opened up a whole new audience of players and quickly spread to other large Dota streamers. It was during this newfound glory that a Twitch employee by the name of Pluto would check out Admiral Bulldog's stream. Impressed by what he saw, Pluto took it upon himself to recommend the game to top Twitch streamer Sodapoppin, who on July 15th would stream Among Us for the first time to his 3 million followers.
That's a fun game. That's a fun game.
So Pluto, this stupid game called Among Us. Like,
don't call it a stupid game. It's great.
Now, how do you play it? What do you do?
Immediately seeing the appeal, Sodapoppin decided to bring other prominent streamers into the game. These streamers included the likes of XQC, Pokelawls, Andy Milanakis, Hassan, and Surefour, the veritable who's who of Twitch talent.
A chance, I saw XQC and I saw Seer. My game is I usually follow people to be safe.
I didn't see Chance at all.
Yeah, Chance was quiet as well.
No, I didn't see anything. I didn't see shit.
The collective audience of these streamers was massive, with tens, if not hundreds of thousands of concurrent viewers between them. With this one small group of players, Among Us had been shot directly into the spotlight of the Twitch elite. Over the next few months, Among Us exploded in popularity. The game overtook the likes of PUBG and stood toe-to-toe with the heaviest hitters on the platform.
What the f is happening?
3, 2, 1, boom! Oh, the double lineup!
But why? As fun as Among Us is, it's hardly a high skill cap game like League of Legends or CSGO. As a matter of fact, the gameplay can be kind of underwhelming at times. It turns out that viewers were tuning in not for the gameplay, but for the personality. The magic that Soda Poppin had unwittingly tapped into was the combined energy that came from watching all these different people play off of each other in an environment that showcased their personality. This phenomenon is nothing new. In fact, it's been the basis of celebrity game shows for decades. Programs like Hollywood Squares and To Tell the Truth have been tapping into the power of riffing celebrities forever. But thanks to Among Us, this form of entertainment was finally making its way into the Twitch community, and it couldn't have arrived at a better time.
Oh, you know what, Sykkuno? You've been dying a lot fast, so I won't kill you.
Joey!
But I will if you report this body. Don't you snitch on me, I'll murder you.
Oh God! Oh Jesus!
In July of 2020, the world was 4 months into quarantine, and 4 months removed from normal social interaction. Starved for any kind of contact, viewers immediately latched onto the streams of Among Us and their virtual simulation of the hanging out with your buddies experience. For many, this was the closest they could get to regaining some form of normalcy. And this is why, as news of Among Us spread through the Twitch ecosystem, more and more streamers and creators of every walk of life came to join in on the fun. No matter what scene you were in or what kind of personalities you like to watch, there was Among Us content for you. From the high-octane screamfests.
There we go.
Pulled that so hard.
You gave me so many mixed signals, dude. You gave me so many mixed signals. You jumped on my ass originally. You jumped on my.
This is why you have to switch from YouTube.
You jumped.
To the calm, collected, and methodical.
Okay, that's a good point.
Sorry, my mic wasn't working. What are you saying?
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
there we go. There he is. All right. So what's your defense, Asmon?
About what? It wasn't me.
Okay. Yeah.
I believe him.
I believe him. I believe him.
Asmon, I saw you go into reactor. Easy Rod followed.
Among Us is an experience shaped entirely by its players and their interactions, rather than the game itself, creating unique exchanges and situations for each and every group of players. Thanks to this, the popularity of the game could not be limited to any one genre, scene, or type of creator.
Hi, Corpse.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, we're just chilling.
Yeah, where are we heading? Big man.
Straight to hell, buddy.
Oh, gee!
It even crossed the barriers of Twitch and YouTube, infecting virtually all forms of social media. Everywhere you looked, there was Among Us. Among Us memes, Among Us merch, Among Us animations, Among Us sketches, Among Us art, even Among Us language. Admittedly, that last one sounds a little weird, but you try saying the word sus to anyone these days without associating it with those colorful little gremlins.
Time to start the ball rolling. Sus pink. Oh, sus pink. Sus pink. Yeah. Sus pink. Yeah. Oh my, this is so funny. Pink sus.
The ability of Among Us to perforate all of popular culture allowed it to morph into something more than a game, more than a trend. It was a multimedia phenomenon. Today, Among Us still remains a streamer staple, but it has fallen off significantly thanks to some of its biggest names moving on. Despite this, the game remains popular and can often be seen high up on the Twitch main page. Innersloth, who once declared Among Us, quote, finished, has come back to continue support and updates for the game, including all the content that was originally planned for its now cancelled sequel. Although it has been in the public eye for a relatively short amount of time, Among Us has had an incredibly unifying effect on the social fabric of the streaming space. It brought people together who might otherwise have never met. It built some streamers' careers and helped others to grow. But most importantly, it gave a world suffering from one of the worst catastrophic events in recent memory a place to call home, a place to have fun with friends. That is, before betraying everyone you know and love and then lying about it.
Oh, no. Oh my god. What did you know, Ninja? You didn't know shit! You don't know shit! You didn't know anything. Where's your left nut? Send it over to me!